Precious souls, I've got my paints out. I'm going to dare to add butterflies to this painting that is a whatever. I did the whatever painting yesterday, and I know I've got to add butterflies. Can't explain it, I just got to do it. So we'll roll film. Let's see what happens together. I love butterflies. Gotta add butterflies. Where do we start? Here? Start here. Okay, let's see what happens. What could go right? We gotta bring this to life. And in life, everything is about transformation, right? We transform, transformation. So, I'm gonna add some transformation of my own. Who doesn't love butterflies? They're so beautiful. And spirit works a lot through butterflies. Spirit will often show itself through butterflies. Our ancestors love using butterflies to show that they're around. I'm sure a lot of you get butterflies dancing around you. Make no mistake, that would be your ancestors typically saying, hey, I'm okay, I'm safe on the other side, I'm here with you, I've got your back, everything's good. Okay, so I decided butterflies would be a great idea. So I'm going to bring this very interesting painting of whatever to life by creating little butterflies. I'll show you as I get a little more done here. I have so many paintbrushes, but I tend to get a little, I've run out of the little ones, the really tiny paintbrushes for the fine lines. I've actually painted with toothpicks and skewers before because I'm kind of meticulous about tiny details with my paintings. And I like it done right. Isn't almost every person who's creative or artistic typically very critical of their own work, right? Okay, so I've got that started. I'm gonna work with some shading. I'm not sure, there's so many millions of different species of butterflies. I'm just doing this one for now, whatever this one is. So let's work together and see what we come up with. Thanks for tuning in. If you just want some way to, if this inspires you to be creative in any way, I've done my part, in my opinion. That's what I aim to do. Is to remind you how great it can feel just getting lost in something and creating. Today it's butterflies. Tomorrow, who knows? Just do what feels good. Okay, let's see. Darker down in the bottom here, I guess. Maybe you guys can critique my work. Might be hard to see, but I'll try it when I'm done this butterfly. I'll bring the camera over. I have to use my phone out here. Obviously, I've learned the hard way not to bring my whole computer out. The one night I did a live with you guys, I got chewed up by mosquitoes. I never anticipated, hey, the mosquitoes might be feeding at this time. And I did my part. I took one for the team and I fed them very well. Very well. But I learned it's a lot of work to do that kind of stuff. Maybe just keep it simple. The kiss, right? Yeah. A lot of traffic out on the road today. But it is Friday. I don't know when you guys are going to see this, but it's Friday here. And it is Lionsgate Portal, which is why I'm really tapping into my creativity. Although I do every day, but I'm going full bore. Today is the day that I show life what I'm made of. And I show myself too. I don't know how this is going to turn out, but it's fun trying. And that's the great things. When you're doing something with art of any kind, it's yours. There's no such thing as a wrong way to do it. I can't express that enough, guys. It's yours. It's your baby. You're giving birth to something, some project. Okay. Well, okay, we're kind of finished some of the purples. Let's put some white spunk into it. I don't know. What do butterflies have all over them? Spots and dots. Gotta get a little bit of light in here. Because without the dark, you don't have the light, and vice versa, right? It's the balance of life. It's the magic. You have to have both. Same as when we embrace our shadows. We embrace our shadows because they need to be heard too. I'm constantly pushing that, aren't I? Look, I'm not even coloring inside any lines. This is fantastic. Whatever will be, will be. I forgot to put some black on here. There we go. Let's see what we've got in here. Yep. Come on and pour out nicely. No big globs. Wasn't there some famous painter that always chewed on their paintbrushes and ended up cutting off their ear or something? I think I'll leave mine intact. Alright, I need a little body on this guy. Think about this for a sec. Little body. Such a nice breeze because it is so hot today. The summer has been so hot. I'm gonna have, I think, a little branch that comes out that this guy sits on. Okay, so here's where we're at. Can you see that? I've got one little butterfly on this whole thing. I might have to do a few hundred parts to this, guys. This is a lot. Let's see. I'll see if I can find some other place to go here. What about up here? We'll do the top so I don't keep smearing my arm in it. Because just opening the lids, I got paint all over me. Just opening a couple paints. I get right into my art. Like, literally. Okay. Oh, I guess tippy tables are probably not helpful, but let's just have some fun. Let's let the tables tip. Say that 5 times fast. Let the tables tip. Maybe it'll help. Maybe it'll make some more creative aspects to this that I wouldn't have thought of. Maybe. Okay. Working on another butterfly. I'm using up the purples and whatever I've got here, mauves, because it's here. And I don't like wasting a lot of stuff. It paints. But we'll see what happens. I'm going to add a little bit of black to my really dark purple. Because I want a lot of shading going on in here. Give it some depth. Just like we have depth, so does everything in life. For those of you who are actually sitting here still watching me, thanks for being so supportive. Can't be easy watching paint dry. Going a little lighter now. Let's see, where am I? We need some really pretty wings on this guy. He's already transformed, he or she, into a beautiful butterfly. So let's honor that with some beautiful colors. A little lighter. I have no idea how this is all going to turn out, but no matter what, it's got my love in it, so it can't be all bad. Can't be that bad. I got a lot of love to give. I hear the neighborhood dogs are all having a chat in the background. It's a busy, busy world today, especially in this area. Everybody's heading somewhere, eh? Everybody's got a story. You ever do that, just like be behind someone in a vehicle and you wonder where they're going, what their story is? There's a family waiting, or maybe they've got some big deal that they're heading off to do. It's kind of interesting to think. You know, we get so preoccupied in our own world, we forget everybody's got a story. And it's always something that's so important to everybody who's in it. And we all think our story's so important. It's kind of neat. I like to put myself in other people's shoes. It helps me understand so much more. Oh my gosh, I've got half the butterfly done. You still with me here, guys? Whew. Can't rush this stuff, but you definitely need to have the ability to get lost in it, or it's kind of got no purpose. It's not about the end goal, it's about what are you doing? Enjoying it? Are you enjoying it? Are you getting interesting insights as you do each stroke of paint or whatever it is that your craft is? Are you creating something with love while you're meditating on something you care about also? Are you just merely expressing something that's been in yourself so long and it just can't wait to come out and bust out? Alright, bottom wings, guys. And then I can show you where we're at. Let's see. I think we're going to swoop down here. Swooping. I'm melting in this heat, but it's worth it. I think it's easier to bring something this huge. I've never done a canvas this big, but I need space. And it feels good to be surrounded by trees and nature and fountains and things like that to get into my groove, if you will. My groove, I'm grooving. Okay. Oh, straighten out the back. Almost there. I'm gonna get to show you what we've got so far. I'm definitely going to, next round, not have the table so tippy. I think I'm going to, after I finish this butterfly, I'll leave it at that and I'll do another 10 million parts if that's what we need. Because I think also stretching out my back after this might be a good plan. I can feel it. This is a labor of love though. I've seen so many different kinds of butterflies and dragonflies around me lately, so many. And I have so many loved ones on the other side that I know they come through doing that for me. Just to say, hey, we're still here. We're good. Keep following your dreams. Don't give up. Okay. Almost there, guys. I'm just blending a little bit. Okay, a little more shading, the butterfly says, right here. Uh-oh. A little aggressive. Did you hear that? Believe it or not, that was actually a butterfly dancing on this poor old gazebo on the roof. That's cool. Stopping in to check my work. Okay, a little bit of white. White makes the world go round. A little bit on top, right? Blend it all in. I love the deep, dark colors. A little light will help emphasize it. Yeah, that's the ticket, I say. And I almost always end up finger painting. I don't know why. Call that the child in me. Oops. Oh well, no oops isn't art. It's all good, guys. Alright, here's where I am so far. I'll just show you. Can you see? Okay, I'm gonna take a break. Hope to see you in the next part. This is gonna keep growing into something very butterfly-like.